Well, we learned a lot of things about our hockey club. We learned that there's never say die in that dressing room. We battled back in the last 2 games on a very tough road trip, playing 3 big physical hockey clubs. The first night we hit 5 posts or crossbars against Stockton, but we didn't deserve to win that game. I thought the Ontario game, we played a pretty solid game. We battled back from a 4-1 deficit, got it back to overtime. I don't think we touched the puck in overtime. But it's a big point for us. And then we had to go into San Diego and play the next night against a very good club. And the thing for us is every team was waiting there fresh. Stockton hadn't played in a while. Ontario hasn't played in a while. San Diego hadn't played in a while. And then, our tanks are getting a little empty going in that back end of the road trip. And we have to factor that in with our group. And you got to give our guys a lot of credit. It didn't look good being down late 3-1 in the second period. And the guys battled back and took the lead. And we gave up a couple goals that we felt we shouldn't have given up. But give our guys a lot of credit. Today was the talk about upbeat. We got a quick turnaround. We play tomorrow night against San Antonio. They're playing their 3rd game in 4th nights, and we have to use that the other way. We have to take advantage of it because we just went through that same scenario.
Well, then, if you look at the silver lining there and the conditioning element of this team, how do you feel about the conditioning of this team and really the length of endurance when you look at what they were able to do in the 3rd period of games on a long road trip?
Well, it doesn't matter how well conditioned you are. Obviously the guys responded, but we have to have some better starts in our games, to be honest with you. For us, today's a light practice. Physically and mentally, we can't tax the guys too hard. Our numbers are thin right now with all the injuries up in Dallas. We've got some guys up there that started the year. We've got some guys from Idaho starting here right now, and so we have to manage our dressing room. So that means we don't have a lot of bodies in practice. We have to cut our practices a little bit short. And we play here again Tuesday, and we play Friday, Saturday again against a big, heavy team in Ontario. So for us, it's just we have to manage it day to day. The conditioning is going to be a key part. We don't have a 4 or 5 day in our block right now where we can really go after the guys. So that's going to where the guys are going to have to make sure they get in good routines before the practice, the games, get a bike ride in after a game or a practice, and just get motivated and get ready for it.
The rivalry series with San Antonio starts on Tuesday, as you said. How do you approach that game?
Well, we have to approach it. They've played 2 very good hockey clubs to start the season. They're 0-4. You look at their roster; they've got a good team, and we can't look at the roster. We have to be prepared and focus on our game. We play them 14 times, and this is a huge 4-point game, not only for us but for them. And they're going to be coming in here hungry. We have to be hungry from our last game, and I liked our guys today. We had good energy on the ice, and our focus is ready for tomorrow night.
How do you rotate your goaltenders this week?
Well, I'm going to go day by day. To be honest with you, we want more out of our goaltenders moving forward. The last 3 games, we haven't got the goaltending that we wanted. Max will start on Tuesday night, and then we'll make a decision from there. But I'll be honest with you, we have to get better goaltending. It's tough to chase games being down 4-1, 3-1. It's just too hard on the guys, especially when you're that limited like we are right now with bodies.